And here's MP from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 9th assist of the game now. The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Curry. And there it is for him. He's got 5.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Knocks it down from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Curry against Morris. Warriors with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one from 15 feet away. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Washington's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Kispert. That one no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Beal outside to stop the run. And again, Washington, no good. Well, the Warriors shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 59 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Golden State with it. And here's MP from outside. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the basket by Beal. Beal's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Beal, absolute money on that, Jay.
From deep, MP. They grab their own miss. Curry from deep 3-point line. Oh, did he? He did. That's it. He got it to fall.
Put it on the board.
So nice. Whoa. The heat to beat them.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to... Warriors making a switch here. On the floor for the Warriors. Green and Looney together inside. Then it's MP. Then there's Gary Payton second. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Looney grabs a miss.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Back to right. Just 5 to shoot, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's tipped. Here's Moon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Field goal.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Não posso ter que... Peço Deus que me perdoe por isso, mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Adrenalina é o que move o coração. Se o mais preciso eu te deixo chocado.
And finally, the Xbox Series X side of the bracket. In the first round, 12th-seeded Great Brandino lived up to his name with a great win over 5th-seeded Rilo.
Oh.
King Havoc, Godzilla, and ABC won their games in blowout fashion. While J-Man is comp, J. Ross, the Gorno, and the top-seeded Tinfoil Hat advanced as well.
And at this point of the season,
Yo. We're just grinding 2K right now, trying to get my build up on 2K. So just playing my career.
Wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Russell. And it's Davis at the 5 down low. And here's MP for 3. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters. And that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins. Moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Now here's LeBron. He had 28 points in the win against Washington.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against this team.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive ability, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game. And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. With some arc, and Burks puts it in. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else. How they can dominate the glass.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Russell passes to Burks. Davis gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. And they were frustrated to lose their first game against this team. He told me, look, we need to be more aggressive getting to the rim and scoring inside tonight. Well, it certainly is their strength. It makes sense to go there. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And here's Burks after the three-pointer from MP. Vanderbilt kicks to Burks. Lakers passing it around. Here's LeBron. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Will not
Bro, why am I in the...
off the front iron. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 6-point game. And here's MP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 1 assist in the game. So the Lakers call timeout.
That good old takeover.
Here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
You are putting me on the spot. I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Lopez. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. MP, good.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Lakers trail by 12. McLaughlin, the best award. Hachimura with it. Defended by Kuminga. And Harris wide open. He shoots to halt the run. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a +1. That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
For the pass to McLaughlin. Now here's
You can't shoot.
Pass to McLaughlin. Another shot. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
MP deciding where to go with it. And another three for Golden State.
Out of their last 5 days, how about all 5 from long range?
Lakers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the shot is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. A three from MP. Another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's McLaughlin. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in, so...
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Dan, glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Rui Hachimura. Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron at the 3 spot. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets lit up the floor. He scored 36 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Russell left side. To stop the run. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And in the last decade, defenses switching and screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think? So it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up. By a whopping.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Warriors 47. The Lakers 23.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Curry is out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just incredible, mind-boggling, really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns. A testament to how hard he works. These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
James finds Burks. And the pass to Davis. Back to Burks. They get it back.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's too good a look to get them from behind the arc.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Russell. Burks for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green dishes to Curry. And here's MP for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. James, the pass to Burks. Now Russell, guarded by Curry. Russell against Curry. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to
you. He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report. L.A. has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
MP against LeBron. Shoots from the high post, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 11 points. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Russell. Burks for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole. Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron leading the charge. Russell with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 59 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Burks, the pass to Davis. Over Wiggins. That one wide left. Snatched away. Vanderbilt misses. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Harris. Favors is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Christie. And it's McLaughlin in at the one spot. A nice shot by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Murray finds Looney. The three from MP. Gets the three-point in the fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. The team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
McLaughlin, the pass to Harris. Pass to McLaughlin. Favors inside. Defended by Looney. Favors can't get it to go. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. And here's MP for three. No good. Shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shoots off the step back. And it's Looney with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good on the shot.
No, it's scary because it's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Lobbed up there for Hachimura.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And here's MP for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
It's a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. You know, we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Christie. And Moody pulls it down.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fast break, the Lakers. Curry against Christie. To the inside, Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt about an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game. Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red out from beyond the arc. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes.
In the second round, J-Man Comp proved he was worthy of putting Comp in his name as he upset the #1 seed Tinfoil Hat with a 19-point win. Godzilla won by over 25 points thanks to three-pointers and inside buckets, plus big outings from Yao Ming and Vince Carter. King Havoc also won by more than 25 behind a huge second quarter, including a sweet steal and three ball to build a nice lead.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Allen in at the center position. Now here's Curry. From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Outside Hart. Here's Okoro. Green with the defensive effort. MP against Allen. MP to pass to Curry. Now Lopez. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Garland, the pass to Hart. Here's Okoro, pounded by Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here's Okoro. 14 points his last outing.
More of a positional defender. That time Green sends it back.
MP, the pass to Green. From deep, MP. And that comes off the assist by Green. MP's got 12 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
From deep, another three for Golden State.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Long way out for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Golden State with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. MP, that was good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Garland pass to Hart. Here's Okoro, pounded by Wiggins. Mobley, right side, to the middle. Here's Garland. Nice start for him, making his first shot.
Proving how coachable he is. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Muscala, he's checked in for Allen. Mobley comes in for Evan Mobley. Brown, he's checked in for Okoro. And it's Ross in for Hart. Outside Garland. The three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just ripped that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Launches it. And the Warriors with another three.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 26.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Stolen by MP. Let's go with a three. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Garland for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. From deep, MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Garland for three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Launches a three. And MP with the three. MP's got 35 in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and was on point from deep. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer. Sees guys get open before they do.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Hart, pass to Okoro. Back to Hart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
MP outside. The three ball. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
Warriors foul. Number 1.
And the Warriors making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Moses Moody. Ryan Roberts.
So it's the Golden State Warriors destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Not just the jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you'd love to see. Up big, not letting up, Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Mobley finds Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. A nice shot by MP.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lopez against Allen. Hart. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hart's got his third bucket of the night.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Now here's Wiggins. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got 11 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Greg. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
And the basket by MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Hart. Pass to Okoro. Back to Hart. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And the Warriors make some change. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Hart with it. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Kevon Looney is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moody. Then it's MP. That's the Warriors 5.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Mobley. Looney with some nice D.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From deep, MP. And another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Hart. Cleveland, the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And here's MP from outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Terry's checked in for Hart. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. 1:21 left to play in the fourth. Mobley outside, inside. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Here's Golden State. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Here's Moody. Left side Kuminga. And another one for the Warriors.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Jonathan Kuminga, second personal foul. Team's fourth. Shooting for Cleveland, Ricky Rubio. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to MP. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era sedã vermelho. Não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Eu não posso, vou ter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe por isso, mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o.
In the quarterfinals, King Havoc opened up with a 12-0 start.
Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. And the basket by MP.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here is Davis. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
MP finds Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer, and it's good. 2 points.
The main area of emphasis for Wiggins moving forward has to keep knocking it down from the mid-range.
And stolen by MP. Passes it to Kuminga. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's LeBron. We saw him with 29 points last game. Here's Burks. Trying to get open as Davis. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Now, here's Burks. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And he makes that one.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated. But I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Now, here's Wiggins following the miss by Anthony Davis. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
LeBron passes to Burks. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ahead, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. Ward comes in for James. Harris is checked in for Alec Burks. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Los Angeles with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here is Harris. 9-point game his last outing. Davis gets a wide open look. Shot to stop the run. Hachimura, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
MP's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Timeout called the Lakers. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year. We were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Here's Moore. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. MP outside. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. That's now 26 points for MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big...
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got D'Angelo Russell. Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Number 1.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got it done. He had an impressive number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Curry kicks to MP. From the arc. It's good from long range.
Number 1.
MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Number 1.
Ball movement has been awesome.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Burks, the pass to James. Down it goes for his third basket in his minute drive.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now. He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. Burks can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. 49 points for MP.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
First free throw is good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. Ward comes in for Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Burks. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell. Different look here for the Warriors. Lopez, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Or the pass to Christie. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. The shot's good from LeBron. LeBron's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, the defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
And again for three.
Number one.
You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Inside. And McLaughlin gets it to go. McLaughlin's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here's MP for 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor.
Warriors.
MP is out there with Curry. And it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. Gee, thanks.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
A nice shot by MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Wiggins outside. MP finds Looney. Kicks it out to MP. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown. Anthony Davis is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's LeBron James. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Ford in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Lakers passing it around. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis. Gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came.
Good! Another from three.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
That is textbook. You're talking to pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got...
And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Thank you once
to
again.
come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
To see you again soon.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Novo negócio com mano recentemente solto. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho. Não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e super. Imagine que tragédia. Eu não posso. Peço Deus que me perdoe por isso, mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificultar o ganho por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Traga amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não traga amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não traga amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração. Eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não traga amassado.
Three-pointers and entered halftime with a 5-point lead.
Nasty. Hands up.
Wow. My man pulled that.
The third quarter belonged to Yao Ming as he made play after.
Tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Hardy, Isaiah Stewart out there with Alex Lynn. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the three. Now here's Wiggins. Lopez passes to MP from downtown, and he buries his first look.
You can count on Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Lynn. Shoots from 14. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Curry. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
The three, Hardy. Offensive rebound. Len. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
At the line for the Mavs, Alex Len taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Curry. MP way outside. The rebound by Stewart. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Stewart.